Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. It's Team Man here, and I hope everyone out there is having an absolutely amazing day. So, alright guys, so in today's video, we're going to be revisiting the Paradox Junction Yellow House glitch. Now guys, this glitch has been patched over so many times, and it seems like there's always some kind of workaround. So yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and jump into the gameplay here and show you the newest way to get into this glitch, which is very simple to do. It is totally broken. It's a great way to get XP on your melee weapons, which I'll be showcasing in this gameplay here. So guys, without any further ado, man, let's go ahead, let's hop into it. Okay guys, so before we hop into this glitch, I want to show you a few of the augments you should be running to make this as productive as possible. So we are going to start with Vulture Raid. On your minor augment, make sure to throw on Condor's Reach. That's a very important one, so at least make sure you have that one equipped. And we'll go over to Elemental and make sure to throw on Citrus Focus, Chillberry, Vanilla Bean. And then over on ammo mods, we're going to be running Deadwire, so make sure to have Chain Lightning, High Voltage, and Aftershock. And then for the field upgrade, it's going to be Ether Shroud. And make sure you have Burst Dash, Extension, and Extra Charge. And that's pretty much it, man. Let's go ahead and hop in. So we're jumping into Paradox Junction, and we're going to be doing the teleport glitch, the after patch glitch. They've tried to patch this quite a few times, and there's always some kind of workaround. Now, I've covered this a couple of times, and I figured, you know what, they're going to end up patching it. There's no reason to cover it anymore, but apparently there's been quite a few patches, and there's always some kind of workaround. So we're going to cover the newest method to get this done. So to make this go by a little quicker, I am going to go ahead and pop a double points, convert these two legendaries. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot the clock to 115. By the way, I brought in the Voyak assault rifle, and as you can see, I have on the Rosefire camo that you actually unlock from doing some kind of challenge at Warzone. Really not sure how I unlocked it, but I did. Anyways, there it is again. Beautiful looking weapon. Like I said, we're going to have to shoot the clock here. So, first thing you need to know is on the nuked version. Now, apparently you can do a glitch in both of these houses. I'm only going to focus on this house over here. So, in this version here, we're going to have to open all the doors. All of these doors on this side. Now, if you're going to do the strategy over here, using this house, same thing, you would open all these doors. But like I said, we're only going to focus on one house. And this is my first time testing it since the most recent patch. So let's go ahead and shoot the clock to 115. If I can find the little hand. Where is the little hand? I can't even see it. Alright, there it is. Alright, we got the clock to 115. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and get everything open on this side. We'll go ahead and grab the truck keys. It's been quite a while since I played Paradox Junction. But like I said, open everything up in the nuked version. I'm going to pull our knife out here. Go ahead and get these guys taken care of. We'll go ahead and get the Rampage Inducer turned on. So yeah, man, we need to get Elemental. We need Deadwire on our weapon. We need to get Pack-a-Punch built. We need to build up a charge on our Ether Shroud. So let's do that. Let's get set up here. And I got a text spill on this I need to remember. There we go. Oh, did you give me a weapon? You did not. Oh, you did. Okay, we'll take the CBR. That's nice. Alright, we have another assist here. Go ahead and get this thing filled up. Alright, that is done. Let's get this last zombie. We're not going to buy any perks. We Want to make sure the free perk we get is not one that we buy, so we're just not going to buy one. All right, man. Let's go ahead and shut off the rampage inducer for now. Pull out our other weapon, get this thing reloaded. Now, hopefully I do this correctly once we get in there. Whoa! Alright, man, we should be getting our rewards. So, let's see what we got. We've got the Warden, the Lock Shot. Hey, we got Elemental for free. We got a Pack-a-Punch Crystal, Ether Tool. And I kind of want to do this before picking up that crystal. Alright, we have Pack-a-Punch built. Let's go over here and smack the machine. Smack the machine. Alright, let's grab Mule Kick before we pick up that crystal. Well, that's not Mule Kick, that's actually Vulture Aid, but oh well. Let's go pick up this crystal. I mean, we should keep the camo on our weapon. Alright, nice. Alright, so we got the Ether Shroud. Now, Ether Shroud's really not needed. Now, there is a thing you can do. If you get a TED task on the dog ground, and say the TED task is kind of far away from one of those houses, you're going to need Ether Shroud and stamina. But for what we're doing, we really don't need Ether Shroud. But you want to have at least Ether Shroud or stamina, one of them. We'll probably grab stamina, honestly. Alright, so stamina. We got our stamina. Alright, we're pretty much ready to go to get into this. So here's what we're going to do. Yo, I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, W Energy. If you're looking for some clean energy and focus without the crashing and jitters, check this stuff out. It tastes amazing. There's absolutely zero bad ingredients, packed full of vitamins, and there's also a lot of different flavors you can choose from. If you want to try W today, use my promo code TMAN865. That'll get you a nice little discount at the checkout. And you can find a link for this down in the channel description or down in the comment section. All right, back into the gameplay. We activate the portal. Let's come over here, activate time travel, run through here, run through this door, and be looking out. And we should be good. Just make sure you're facing the door when it closes. And you just want to be inside the door frame right when that door closes. So we should be good here. Now, with the augments we're using, we still need to get Wisp Tea. But we do have our Condor's Reach on Vulture Aid. But with our Deadwire augment, we can shoot once. That will activate Deadwire and pretty much take out the whole round with Citrus Focus. Now, cool thing about this, man, if you guys are still trying to level up your melee weapons, this is going to be a good strategy for that because you can simply shoot your weapon, activate Deadwire, and then pull out your melee weapon. So, we do have a TED task. It's not on the dog round. I think it's going to be next round. We need to get the Rampage Inducer turned on. Alright, we got Deadwire to go off. Now, it's not going to take out a whole round unless you have the Rampage Inducer on. So let's just go ahead and try to get through the round here. If that TED task is still here on a dog round, we might be able to do this. Because if you do it on the dog round, you never have to worry about coming back in here. You'll be in here the whole game. But the thing is, we need Wisp Tea before we do that. Now, if we get a dog round here, I'm going to try to teleport out. So we didn't get a dog round. So let's just get through this round. We need to grab Wisp Tea so that the Wisp Tea can help grab ammo. Pull our melee out, let Deadwire get some XP towards our melee weapon. But again, without the Rampage Inducer, is not as helpful. So we got to get that thing turned on as well. Come on, zombies. Last zombie. The thing is, this is going to put us out in the daytime version. Like if it was a dog round now and I went out, it would be in the daytime version, and I would need it to be in the nuke version. But yeah, easy peasy. Alright, we need to work on getting out of here, get that rampage inducer turned on, pick up with T. Okay, so not a dog round. I feel like we're due a dog round, guys. I mean, even with Condor's Reach, even though we don't have Whiskey, Condor's Reach is going to get the ammo from the other side. But yeah, man, if you guys want to AFK this, you'd want to activate a task on the dog round, then run in here. And you can literally go AFK. You would never get transported out of here. Alright, we got the TED task on the dog round, so let's get out of here and see if we can get stuck in here. Now, we need to pick up Whiskey. The thing is, we need to be in the nuked version. And I don't think the TED task is going to follow us to the nuked version. We can't activate the time travel. Now, we can't do that house because we opened that door. I was going to say, so guys, basically, if I was to leave these doors closed on this version and just open this side door, we could activate the TED task. Actually, I think we can do it now. We need to, yeah, so we need to get we don't have T, unfortunately, but what we can do is turn on the Rampage Inducer. We don't have that either. Oh well. Anyways, here's what we're going to do. We're going to kill the last dog. Where's the TED task? Dude, it's way over here. So, we need to kill the last dog at the TED task, activate it, and run towards the house. We need to run in here and be looking out this door. Alright. So we should be stuck in here permanently. Unfortunately, we didn't do it correctly, so it kicked us out. That's okay. At least now we can grab Wisp T. We got the Rampage Inducer turned on. So let's go grab Wisp T. Throw a decoy over there. So, quick revive, Wisp T. I think that's going to be good enough. We need to get back in there. We get the Rampage Inducer. I think we turned it on already. So yeah, man, I think we're good to go. So we activate the portal. Okay, it's regenerating right now. Unfortunately, we broke it. We actually broke it. That will not be coming back on. So what we're going to do is save the game and come back in. Alright, so we're load back into save game. So since we killed the dog on the TED task round, that breaks the teleporter to where you never get any more dog rounds. So we can't use the teleporter and we're not inside the house. You want to do that being stuck inside the house. So hopefully saving the game will reset it to where we can actually use the portal. Hey guys, post production team man here. So when you do that, activate a tech task after killing the last dog. I think what that does, it just breaks the teleporter to where you never teleport again. I think that's all it does. You guys can let me know in the comment section. That sucks, man. I didn't want to override a saved game I had on Kawakajo. All right, so this house is open. The portal should be working. All right, so we buy that, run through here, run through the door, be looking out, be up against the door. We should be good. Unfortunately, we don't have Wisp Tea. But we do have the Rampage Inducer. So pull out our melee weapon. Get some XP on it. Yeah, the Rampage Inducer should be on. Nice. Getting XP towards the ballistic knife. Alright, so the dead wire has ran out. So we have to use our weapon here. Wait, that didn't save to where it turned on the Rampage Inducer. Let's hop out of here. We gotta get the Rampage Inducer turned on. We gotta grab Wisp Tea. Alright, let's grab Wisp Tea. Oh yeah, the Wonder Fizz. I keep forgetting, man. The Wonder Fizz is in the nuked version. Throw a decoy out there. Alright, so Wisp Tea. I don't know why the decoy did not work there. Gotta love it. So I think we got everything we need here. I guess we can go ahead and grab Quick Revive. Let's get the Rampage Inducer turned on. And let's get back in our little spot. Rampage Inducer activated. Activate the portal, run through here, run through the door, be looking out the door when the door shuts. Alright, man, we are Gucci. So again, guys, if you do this on a tech task and dog round together, you will break the teleporter and you'll be stuck in here forever. Remember that. So we could just pull our knife out here, let these zombies go into dead wire. Well, start a new round. Do have another tech task. But I thought about instead of saving the game, just wait for another dog round. But the thing is, I don't think you get any more dog rounds if you break the teleporter glitch. I mean, we could have tried it. I just don't know. All right, we got dead wire. Let's pull out our melee weapon. Level this bad boy up. Get some XP on it. Come on, zombies. And it took out the whole round. Except for one dude. Go ahead and just do that. Alright, round 16. Yeah, I've attempted to do this on a dog round before, and I just couldn't get a tech task spawn in on the dog round. I was just impatient. A couple times I tried it, I got to like round 20 something and just gave up on it. A lot of people get it by round 20. Alright, pull our melee out. There we go. Dead wire should take out everybody. I got the daily challenge completed using melee weapons to kill 75 zombies. Alright, dead wire is finished, so we'll pour our weapon back out here. Also working on getting this Voyak to Prestige Legend. Alright, we got a doggo round, no tech task. Alright, we'll wait till we get to a couple dogs and go ahead and force ourselves out of here. Now, the thing is, this is going to kick us out regardless when the round is over. But yeah, man, you could AFK this, even on dog rounds, as long as you didn't go too much farther back, bring in a weapon that you can turn to single fire. But the thing is, man, you want to be close to the door to pick up ammo. That's why if you do this on a task round and stand here forever, you shouldn't get any more dog rounds. Anyways, let's get out of here. There's our max ammo. We'll activate this again. Run through here, and boom, be looking out the door. We should be good here, and we are. Wait for all the zombies to get to the door. Shoot our weapon, activate dead wire, pull out our melee weapon, and get XP on it. So yeah, man, if you're grinding camos on your melee weapons or you're trying to get XP on them, this is a great way to do it. Now, I have dropped other strategies for XP on melee weapons over on Kawaka Joe if you want to check out that video. A couple good strategies, especially with the unlimited zombie spawn. But we got a nuke there. We good to go, man. Pull our weapon back out. Let's let the zombies get over here. Activate dead wire. Pull out our melee weapon. And just like that. Easy peasy. Also, man, if you guys want to get depth perception so you can see where all the zombies are, that's a good idea as well. And there is the round. On to the next round. We do have a TED task that just spawned in. Unfortunately, it's not on a dog round. Like, if we got this TED test, that would be awesome because it'd be easier to run over here. But both the houses, it just works better if you open up the doors in the nuked version on both sides. But we open up the door in the other house in the daytime version. All right, let's pull our weapon back out, activate dead wire, pull out our melee weapon, and boom. Easy peasy. The Mimic is still alive. Now, I think as long as he's here, it will keep shocking. The electricity will keep going. Okay, so it's soft there, so we'll go ahead and maybe get to activate again. When we get transported out here, we need to probably pick up a pack too. Thing is, man, if you're trying to strictly get XP on your melee weapon, you don't have to worry about upgrading or anything. Even your main weapon, you don't have to worry about upgrading. As long as you have an ammo mod on it, you are good to go. As long as you have your dead wire. Now, you can use this doing fireworks as well. I would just recommend dead wire. It seems to actually, you know, get through the whole round better than fireworks would. This dead wire's extension, it just carries over from zombie to zombie and just literally get to a whole round. Fireworks cannot do that. So let's pull out our melee weapon here. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. Yeah, this is a broken glitch that they have tried to fix many times. And I guess they're just having bad luck with it. I don't know. It seems like they just can't get it right. Alright, we have a dog around here. No dead test. Let's go ahead, activate dead wire, pull our melee weapon out, back up a little bit so we're not taking toxic damage. Deactivate dead wire again. Alright, that should be all of them. Let's go ahead and get transported out of here, man. Alright, we're getting kicked out. There we go. We'll get our max ammo. Boom. We should be going back to the nuke version. We can activate this, run back in. Boom, easy peasy. Stand in front of the door, make sure you're looking out. And we are Gucci, man. Round 23. Then all the guys spawn in. Activate your dead wire, pull out your melee weapon, and boom. Just like that. Back up a little bit so you're not taking that much toxic damage. There we go. Then we go back forward. Looking good. Looking good. And man, you can just keep doing this over and over and over. We got one little straggler coming back over. Let's go ahead and just take him out. Now, if you're doing this in the high rounds and you want to pack your weapon, you can go ahead and go for it. We do have a TED-TAS that spawned in, unfortunately nowhere near a dog round. All right, man, let's activate dead wire, pull our melee weapon out. And there we go. Let's back up a little bit so we're not taking toxic damage. Easy peasy. Hello, Mimic. How you doing, buddy? Alright, let's activate dead wire again. Pull our melee weapon back out. Yeah, guys, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff here. Like I said, when you get to a point you feel like you want to pack your weapon some more, go ahead and go for it. Shouldn't be an issue. It's just really not needed. Go ahead and activate dead wire again. Come on, dead wire. There we go. Pull our melee weapon out. Back up a little bit so we're not taking that toxic damage. Alright. Plate up. Easy peasy, man. Dead wire is still going off. Still going off. I don't think it's gonna get all of them. Usually, sometimes if you have a mimic in a way, it's going to block some of them. That's okay. With Citrus Focus, we get it to activate pretty quickly. And there goes the round. Go ahead and take our weapon out. Kill this mimic. Easy peasy. Such a broken strategy. So, I may be using this a little bit to get XP for some of my melee weapons. I don't know. Gotta find something to do since I hit Prestige Legend. Over in in-game, there's really not much else to do except Prestige your operators and maybe check out every weapon to see if there's some kind of special ability when you get the exotic steel. Trying to figure out what kind of thumbnail I want to get here. That'll probably be a good one. Alright, man, let's get through this round. We'll take the teleporter one more time to get back in here, and we'll probably end the video. Just wanted to jump in here and show you the house glitch, the teleporter house glitch after the patch. To show you that it's still working. Let's go ahead and take out this mimic. And everybody else, come on, come on, come on. The thing about the Voyak, man, even though we're pack 1 blue on round 26, it's still pretty decent. Alright, he dead. Alright, we have a dog here. We'll go ahead and activate dead wire. I said, activate dead wire. Activate dead wire. There we go. Is it working? Nope. There it is. Activate dead wire. And boom. Easy peasy. So yeah, guys. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to comment the secret word in the comment section. That secret word is teleporter. So if you watched it this far into the video, comment below the password teleporter. And while you're down there, hey, hit that like button. I appreciate you. But yeah, man, I think we're going to wrap up the video here. We'll, hold on. Yeah, I said we're going to get back in here one more time, so we'll do that. Go ahead and work on teleporting out of here for when we get teleported. Let's get the last dog killed. Then we'll teleport out here. There we go. Oh, last doggo. Alright, so that'll put us... Wait, where's the last dog? Come on, doggy. Alright, get our max ammo. Alright. That's going to put us back to the nuke version, so we can run back into the activate the portal, run through the door, turn around, be looking out, and there we go. And look at that, we have a TED task right after a dog round. Go figure. Alright, so activate dead wire, pull out our melee weapon, and there we go. Alright guys, that's pretty much it, man. It's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, man, smash that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you know when I go live and post new content. With that said, I'm going to off here. I will talk to y'all later. Until next time, stay blessed. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out those 2 videos at the bottom of your screen. Alright guys, take care.